What's good? What's good? What's good, my peoples? So George Kambosos Jr. is still refusing to sign his portion of the contract. George Kambosos Jr. is saying that he wants to make sure that the contract is real and there's no fake signatures on the contract. Did y'all hear what I just said? George Kambosos Jr. says that he's got to look over the contract again to make sure everything is real. This is your contract, brother. George Kambosos Jr. Wanted George Kambosos. This is your demands. This is yours. This is what you asked for. This is what George Kambosos Jr. brother. This is what you asked for. This is the contract that your team wanted Devin Haney to sign. And yet George Kambosos Jr. is still saying he's not sure if the contract is real or not. And he has to look over it again to make sure this is your contract. If anything is not real, it's on the part of your team. George Kambosos Jr. people don't believe he could beat Devin Haney. It's clear. It is abundantly clear. I have never seen anything like this ever. This dude clearly don't believe he can beat Devin Haney. Clearly, people. He clearly is not confident that he can beat Devin Haney. Clearly. Right? And he's stalling again. The dude is stalling again. Ain't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? You absolutely can't make this stuff up, people. This is clearly somebody that's not confident in their abilities. He's not confident he could beat Devin Haney. And this is what George Kambosos had to say, people. I want y'all to hear what he had to say. Marky Dan 123, my brother in the super chat. He said, let me hear somebody say this ain't ducking. Man, this is amazing, man. Hey, Marky Dan, salute to you, brother, in the super chat. I've never seen anything. Denzel Horton, my brother in the super chat, they told Kambosos it's no way Dev would have signed that via contract, and Dev signed anyway. Now he shook to his foundation. Facts. Your own team, Devin Haney has signed to your team and a whole other side to make the fight, and you still haven't signed your portion? You still haven't signed your portion after Devin Haney has done everything? Are you kidding me? Listen what he had to say, people.
Yeah, look, it's not official yet.
It's not official yet. Listen to this. Stu Baby Love TV, what's going on? He said it's not official yet.
Official announcement hasn't come through yet, but we're imminent. It is very close. I'm waiting to see.
I'm working on it, and we're very close to seeing. What is there to see? He said, I'm working on it, and we're very close to seeing.
His contract firsthand. I want to see it properly. So he's the big.
I want to see the contract properly.
So you do as you're told, and we will.
Then he throws a jab at Devin Haney, talking about, I'm glad he did as he told. So he's confirmed that Devin Haney did his part, right?
Make sure it looks all good. No fake signatures.
Let me make sure it looks good and there's no fake signatures. Did y'all hear what I just said? Did y'all hear what I just said? Did y'all hear what I just said? This dude said, let me make sure there's no fake signatures on the contract. Let me make sure there's no fake signatures on the contract. Have y'all ever heard this before? Brother, Shouldn't he have already signed his portion? Because he kept telling the world that Devin Haney was running out of time, didn't he? As if he signed his portion. If Devin Haney was running out of time, and you ain't even signed your portion, then how is Devin Haney running out of time, people? How was time ticking on Devin Haney? Like he said, tick tock, tick tock. The time is ticking away. You got to sign your portion. He said it shouldn't take this long for Devin Haney to sign his portion because Devin Haney said he was willing to take the same deal Vasyl Lomachenko was offering. That's what he said. Didn't he tell us that? He said there's no way Devin Haney should need this much time to sign his portion because Devin Haney was signing the same portion that Lomachenko took. This dude just said, I got to make sure the contract came from your side. It came from your side. So Devin Haney, you gave him a 72-hour window. He had 3 days to sign the contract that was just sent to him. You had 3 months, and you still don't want to sign the contract? You had 3 months, and you still hesitant to sign the contract? Tay Brown, peace of blessings to you, Queen. How you doing today? And you're still hesitant to sign the contract? Are you kidding me? Salute to the 11520. Peace of blessings to you, Tay. He's still hesitant to sign the contract. This dude just said he wants to make sure. Tay, listen to this dude, Tay. Please listen to him. I can't believe I'm even saying this. I can't believe I even heard this. I can't believe I'm even hearing this. This is amazing to me.
Firsthand, I want to say it properly.
I want to see the contract firsthand properly. It came from your team. Devin Haney, we know he signed his portion days ago. You still didn't sign yours? You didn't still properly see the contract? You saw it days ago. Devin Haney signed his portion days ago, and he's talking about, I still need to look over my portion.
So he's the B side, so you do it.
He's the B side, so he had to do it as he's told. Are you kidding me? He said he's the B side, so he had to do it as he's told. He had to sign his portion. And you had the contract for all this time. You don't know if it's real. It's everything that you asked for. The contract is everything George Kambosos Jr. asked for. Devin Haney conceded to everything they've asked for. He even signed a multi-fight deal with ESPN. That's not even George Kambosos Jr.'s team. Devin Haney's going above and beyond to make the deal. Jason Moans, brother in Super Chat, Blue, the fight date ain't changing. Calm down, brother. He gonna sign the contract. Don't jump out the window. He wants for sure. He's ready. Brother, stop trying to justify what's going on. Miss Joette, peace of blessings, Queen. Happy birthday to you, Queen. Stop trying. You always get these Captain Saver dudes come up in here. What is you talking about? He should have been signed it. What is you talking about? He want to assure himself. He didn't give Devin Haney time to assure himself. He gave him 3-day window for a contract he got immediately. As soon as Devin Haney got the contract, he wanted Devin Haney to sign it. And gave him a 72-hour window. He had the contract for 3 months, and you talking about he wanted to reassure him. 88 Sports Talk, my brother in Super Chat, he said fake signatures. This dude is worse than T.O. By far. By far, 88 Sports Talk. It's not even close. Play you, brother in the Super Chat. My brother, we got to talk. Montana, definitely Hall of Famer. Montana who? Joe Montana? Listen to what he said.
We will make sure it looks all good.
Make sure it looks good. You didn't know that if the contract looks good or not. You had it for months. You had the contract for months, and you talking about you want to make sure it's good. Didn't you say, he said, listen to this, right? He said that he's done his part. So if Lomachenko had signed, I want y'all to understand this, people. I want y'all to understand this, right? Understand this. We got word that Lomachenko signed his portion a month ago. So George Kambosos just told the world that Devin Haney needed to sign the same contract that Lomachenko had, and he said it shouldn't take this long to sign the contract that Lomachenko had because he said he would agree to everything that Lomachenko agreed to. So essentially, the contract didn't change, right? It's everything you asked for, isn't it? So you had it. We know Devin Haney signed 2 days ago, 3 days ago. Devin Haney signed on Friday. Days ago, Devin Haney signed. So you telling me that same 72-hour window you told Devin Haney to have, you still don't understand the contract? You still don't trust the signatures? A fake signature? Who has a fake signature on there? Somebody explain to me who's going to have the fake signature on there. If Devin Haney's signature is fake, then that means he ain't fighting, right? I'm going to say it to y'all again. If Devin Haney's signature is fake, then that means he's not fighting, right? So what difference do it make to George Kambosos Jr.? Because if his signature is not right on the contract, then that means Devin Haney ain't fighting at all anyway. So what difference does it make to George Kambosos Jr.? The only person that affects is Devin Haney. Donnie D, 1954, Triple OG in the building in Super Chat. Blue, say it again. Are you kidding me? Thank you, brother. This dude, see, this is what people don't want to admit, Donnie D. They don't want to admit that this dude is hesitant to sign the contract because he's not confident that he could beat Devin Haney. Period. We got 740 people and we got 300 likes in here. I'm going to say it again. We got 740 people and we got 300 likes in here. We should have at least 600 likes. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Smash the like button. Akando Sammy Hassan, my brother in Super Chat. Devin just proved Kambosos is this, drew up this, and Devin signs it, and he still got excuses. Shaking my right. And people are still saying, don't worry, Ruben Salinas Jr., what's going on? No, Blue, don't worry about it. It's going to happen. I don't care. The point is, he should have signed his. He's hesitant to sign it, and that's a clear sign that he don't feel confident that he's going to win the fight. Nate Boogie, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Much love to my brother Nate Boogie in the Super Chat. He's hesitant. Mr. Mont, my brother in the Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, so this dude hasn't signed the contract that his team sent out? Facts. And we getting people trying to defend it, talking about, well, the date ain't going to change in this. What are you talking about? You should have an issue with this. He's the one that kept telling all these interviews he did. He should have been knew what the contract was that was going out. He's the one that sent the contract out. You mean to tell me you send out the contract and you don't know what it is? Eric Johnson, my brother Super Chat. Hope they don't do Dev like Pernell and Chavez. I don't believe that's going to happen. So get this. Let me get this. So you send out the contract and you don't know what the contract is? Yo, Vu, my brother in the Super Chat, Kambosos' team sent the contract. How could he not know? How could it be fake? Just vacate at this point, embarrassing the sport too. Facts. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. While people is trying to, I am Mubarak, what's going on? Elbow, what's going on? While people trying to defend it, talking about, well, the date ain't going to change. They still going to fight. What part don't you understand? That this is utterly shameful. On it. This is bad. My brother B's in the building in Super Chat. You got the contract that you sent out. I send you a contract, and I tell you, hey, you got 3 days to sign this contract or I'm moving on. You sign the contract and agree to everything, and then I'm hesitant, and I'm telling you, hey, I got to look over the contract. You ain't had no choice because you the B-side. What? So that tells you, Beats for Livings, what's going on? So that tells you we know that it was shenanigans going on behind the scene, right? If you send me a contract and then I sign it, Ty Baby, Piece of Buster Queen, how you doing today? If you, Memphis Man, what's going on? You send a contract out and you tell me I have 3 days to sign it. I sign it and then you say, I ain't going to sign it yet. I got to do my homework on it first and make sure ain't no fake signatures on it. Fake signatures, if there's any fake signatures on there, Why do it? What does it mean to you? KG412, what's going on? Stephen L. Mack, my brother in the super chat, he says straight out of a comic book. You can't make this up. You can't. You just can't. Who has the fake signatures? I'm trying to explain to y'all and show y'all that this dude never wanted to fight to begin with. He's giving you every example and every reason to show you that he never wanted to fight Devin Haney at all whatsoever, period. How could there be a fake signature? If Devin Haney's signature is fake, then what does it mean to you? You just got to find a replacement opponent. That means he ain't fighting. All that means to you is that he ain't fighting. So what difference do it make to you? And what else? Fake signatures. Your team? Then that should, if this is your team that you're worrying about having fake signatures on the contract, then shouldn't you be saying you should have been giving Devin Haney the benefit of the doubt because he needed to do his due diligence and make sure everything was on the up and up, right? Yo, Vu, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Man, I can't wait for all the potato chip eating couch layers to defend Kambosos on this one. This might be the first time I've ever heard of the A side claiming their own contract is fake. This is a fact. I've never heard this ever. I've never heard this. Brown on Boston, what's going on? Donnie D, 1954, OG in the super chat. Blue, if I send a contract, wouldn't I have already signed? But even if I didn't sign it, right? No, you should have already signed it. But even if you didn't, once you get it back, what do you think that Devin Haney did something with it? What could have been done? Now, I understand he wanted to do his due diligence, but Devin Haney signed his part 3 days ago. It's Tuesday. Devin Haney signed his on Friday. You still don't know what the contract entails? Are you kidding me? You didn't get the... So you telling me his team sent out the contract, right? I want y'all to listen to this. His team sent out the contract, and he still don't have it in hand to look it over? All these days later, he still don't know what the contract entails? Woke the truth, my brother in Super Chat. He says, say it's not the Kangaroo Ducks again. Hashtag Dev called his bluff. By far, Dev called his bluff. Jose Villanueva, iMac Music, what's going on? That's exactly Darnell Schaefer, Big Boy Toys, RC, what's going on? Windy City A, what's going on? That's exactly what happened. I've never heard this ever. Jason Moans, brother, back in the Super Chat. Blue, what happened is probably Haney's team sent that back, a different signed contract. Kambosos ain't no risk. Don't jump the... We will. Hey, bro, what are you talking about? Devin Haney could only send back. Devin Haney is sending back the original contract that's sent to him. If he sent back a different contract, that means he would change the word. That means he sent back a counter offer. Brother, what are you talking about? You said if Haney sent back a different signed contract. How could Devin Haney send back a different signed contract? The only thing he would send back is the originals. If he sent back a different signed contract, then that means he made a counter offer. The General 78 Sports TV in the building, in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, Blue, what it do? He didn't think Dev would take that deal. LOL, Kambosos is going to fake an injury. Hey, General, you got to hear this again. General, you have to hear this again. Salute to the General. Go subscribe to the General 78 Sports TV. I couldn't believe this when I heard it. I just couldn't. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. He just said he want to make sure ain't no fake signatures and make sure everything is correct. Tyrone Boxer, what's going on? Are you kidding me? This is your contract, bro. Young Goat, what's going on? 10-8 round, what's going on? Terry Sims, brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Much love to you, brother. Appreciate you. Salute to my brother Terry Sims, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. Nate Boogie, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Real life boogeyman Devin Haney. Just madness, Blue. Never seen this much backtracking in boxing. I've never seen this ever. Yeah, he was hoping, Miss Joette, that he wouldn't sign it. Keon Carr, what's going on? So he know that this contract ain't on the up and up, and he like, wait a minute, Dev signed that contract? Anthony Macias, what's going on? Studi Doubts, what's going on? Alika Diamond, peace and blessings. He like, hold on, Dev signed the contract? Derek Gordon, 16, Deuce Deuce, Big G, what's going on? He can't believe Devin signed this contract. Ain't no way. Well, let me look that over. What? Yo, Vu, my brother in the super chat. So Kambosos openly admitting he can't someone send this man the Sesame Street DVD bundle ASAP. Ain't no what. This is, hey, bro, and I'm trying to explain to y'all. This is your hey, hold on. We got 1,100 people here, and we have 500 likes. 1,100 people. We should have at least 700 likes. Ain't no way we got 1,100 people and only 600 likes. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Get the likes all the way up. It's free. Let's work. Don't moonlight, people. Participate. Donnie D, 1954, brother back in the super chat. He said either original or fraud. Facts. But how does it bother Kambosos? Because it comes from his side. The boss archive, what's going on? It comes from your side, AJ64, what's going on? It's coming from you, Boss Red 357, what's going on? Carla Wild James, what's going on? Sabrina Art Life, peace and blessings, Queen. So if it's coming from you and you still got to go through it, then why did you give Devin Haney a 3-day window when you yourself didn't want to do that? See, this is what I'm talking about. About not respecting their peers. But after the fight or this, they'll be talking about, yeah, I respected it. No, you don't. No, you don't. If you wanted your peers to sign a lemon contract just so you could be the A side, there's something wrong with that. If you're okay with your peers signing a lemon contract just so you can prove that you're the A side, it's something wrong. Because you should have if it only take 3 days for him to sign, it should only take you of 10 hours. Because it came from you. Windy City, hey, my brother in super chat, Devin must sign with the invisible ink or something. Man, this dude don't want to fight, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. Jay Harris, too real. My brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. This absolutely cannot be defended. I can't believe some of y'all are even trying, shaking my head. Devin exposing these found frauds out here. This is a fact. Devin is looking to be great. These dudes, he didn't want this fight. 704 Joe, what's going on? He didn't want it. He didn't want it, people. KG 412, Jose Villanueva, Ante, The Drop, what's going on? D Nice, what's going on? Boston Jorge, Double R, my brother CB Sports TV, Carl Burrell in the building. Natty Dredd, what's going on? Francisco Hernandez, Thomas Fleming, Willie Cole, what's going on? Yo Vu, my brother back in the super chat. It's a ground by the way of alter legally binding documents, so this is full cap. If Devin's team altered the contract, that's ugly. This is a fact. Ain't no way Devin could alter the contract. First of all, Lou DiBella is dealing with him. DH, what's going on? Lou DiBella is dealing with him, so Lou DiBella will see the contract and know before he even send it to George Kambosos Jr. that it's something wrong, right? Or you don't trust Lou DiBella. So if you don't trust your own team, Eric Pike, what's going on? VP, that guy, what's going on? If disturbing the peace, what's going on? Blue Cooks, what's going on? Peso, James, Young Goat, what's going on? Zealous New, what's going on? Gio James, Khalil 98, Eric O, what's going on? If you don't even trust your own team, why did you give Devin Haney a 72-hour window? Clint Eastwood, the Ray Massey Show, what's going on? Gizzo Glott, my brother, Poe Porter, what's going on? Texas, what's going on? Boston News DC, what's going on? Donnie D, my brother in the super chat again, saying accusing Haney capable of fraud. This is a fact. Amazing. I want y'all to hear this again. Quincy Carter, my brother in the super chat, he said if Kambosos don't sign, what can happen next? Morpheus Bay, what's going on? Kambosos, if he don't sign, then it's time for the belts to leave his side. The sanction bodies need to make a move. Period. Big Tony, what's going on? All well. Dezo 330, what's going on? Bradford Simmons, what's going on? If he don't sign, they need to make a move.
Yeah, but I'm working on it.
He said, I'm working on it. What you working on? Romanique Marty, what's going on? Tay, listen to this, Tay. Hempstead Jungle, my God, 11550 in the building. Salute to the staff, 11550. Listen to this, Tay. He says, I'm working on it. What you working on? Matthew Watkins, what's going on? Sonic Lucas, what's going on? Vision Omega Bronzeman, Goody O, what's going on? Lee Gully, full movie episode. What's goody? Kyrie Mahoney, what's going on? Peace be freed. He says, I'm working on it. What is there to work on? Somebody explain to me, if you sent me the contract and I send it back to you and you ain't signed it yet, and you tell me you're working on it. What is there to work on? Somebody explain that. What could he possibly be working on? Dennis Rice, what's going on? If anything, Chappelle Show 56. If anything, shouldn't Devin Haney be concerned? What are you doing with the contract now that you need to be working on it? Hector Gonzalez, brother Super Chat, Haney has been dug left and right. Cam got all the advantage thinking Haney wouldn't sign. Now Cam is backtracking. This is a fact, Hector Gonzalez. This is a fossil fact, like my brother MREC TV will say. Fossil fact. Copper Color King, brother in the Super Chat, Cam knows they gave him a retirement deal. This is the fact. I've never heard anything like this. Mike Biggs Boxing, my brother, go subscribe to my brother Mike Biggs Boxing. Gregory Michelangelo, brother in the Super Chat, much love to you. Appreciate you. Listen to this. Get the likes up. We got 1,300 people. We should have that many likes. Listen.
Close. I'm waiting to see.
I'm close and I'm waiting to see. He said, I'm close to signing it, but I'm waiting to see. What are you waiting to see? Gregory Michelangelo, brother, back in the Super Chat. Much love to you. He said, I'm close to signing, but I'm waiting to see. What you waiting to see, brother? Help me understand what you waiting to see. Joe Chambers, what's going on? T Bonafide, what's going on? T Culture, what's going on? He said, I'm close, but I'm waiting to see. You close to doing what? You close to telling us just how much you're getting closer and closer to proving your fans now. Creme de la creme, what's going on? See, what he's doing is Mr. Incredible. What's going on? Jeff Story, what's going on? What you're doing is you're getting closer and closer to proving to your fans now that you don't want this fight. Check the time, what's going on? That's what you're getting close to doing. Jamal Wright, what's going on? You're getting closer and closer to convincing your fans that you're not confident about this fight. Marky Dan 123, brother in Super Chat. Why do we even listen to George? We all know he ain't a boss. I listen to Lou. If Lou tells to sign, best believe he's going to sign. But Lou already told him to sign. He's holding up. Because, see, this is, now you're saying, when you're saying this, you're saying you don't trust Lou. You understand? It don't have nothing to do with Devin Haney. Now you're saying you don't trust Lou. Mr. Mott, brother in Super Chat, maybe Ray Mancini can explain what Bozo's doing. Yeah, Ray Mancini said that Devin Haney going to lose. He probably get knocked out, but he definitely going to lose big time. And he ain't even never watched Devin Haney fight. Ain't this amazing? James with the AZ, my brother in Super Chat. Salute, King Blue Blood. Happy belated birthday. It's mine today, and I'm toasting to greatness from Devin and myself and the King Blue Blood. Salute to you, great brother. Enjoy, and enjoy many times over. Happy born day. Denzel Horton, brother in Super Chat. Why it ain't possible to be stripped due to cow? Yeah, listen. If this dude is dragging his feet like that, it's time. It's going to be time. There's no way you can justify this. No way. There's no way. He said, I'm waiting to see. What is you waiting to see? SK, what's going on? Donnie D, 1954, brother, back in the Super Chat. Waiting to see how long he can stall. Facts. Let's listen to what he had to say again, Donnie D. When I heard this, I'm like, no, he couldn't have said that. I'm like, maybe I took a nap and maybe I'm a little foggy. Maybe I didn't hear correctly. Travis Touchdown, what's going on? Baba Wells, what's going on? I'm like, maybe I'm a little foggy. Maybe I ain't hear correctly. Ain't no way he could have said he's taking his time and he's looking things over because he's not sure. No way. There's no way he said that. Yo, Vu, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat once again. He says, so let me get this straight. Devin Haney is pillow-fisted, email champion. That's got nobody on his resume, but you need a 2-fight deal with the rematch clause because he's so easy and he has to fight Loma and you're working on it. Facts. And you needed a rematch clause after you said you didn't need a rematch clause. Well, that's strong. Peace of blessings, Queen. Why do you need a rematch clause? Salute to my brother Yofu dropping that dub on your boy Blue. Why do you need a rematch clause when you just told us you didn't need a rematch clause? But now we see that you have a rematch clause. But even then, well, get this though. Yofu, he said he didn't need a rematch clause. So is that why you're looking it over? Jeff Queens to Massachusetts. What's going on? Copper Colored King, brother in the Super Chat. Dev going to beat him so bad they might drop the second and second one. Possible. This is amazing to me, people. This is amazing to me. Hard body J Timo, my brother. What's goody with you? Yo, Valid Chris, what's going on? You didn't need the rematch clause. So what's so hard about this? Suck you away. What's going on? It's in your Keith Hunter. What's going on? Malik, what's going on? It's in your city. It's so the boxing archives. What's going on? AK asking what's going on. D-Ray Promotion. Guillermo Maldonado. What's going on? So much so, Bill and Dev, they already planning to make their trip and do everything and have everything scheduled. They're already planning this. They already have their schedule put. So what is the holdup? They know they're going to Australia. I thought people came here and said, Boxing Talk with Shaka Waka, what's going on? Antonio Ureen, what's going on? I thought Andre DeCal, what's going on? I thought people came in and told me and said, Blue, Devin don't want to go to Australia. He hesitant to go to Australia. Professor X, what's going on? Jason Moe said, Blue, when Kambosos signed without, there's no square to stand on, brother, because this should not be happening. What part of that don't you understand? Stop trying to defend the undefensible. You're trying to defend something that's not defensible. I don't care if he signed in an hour. He should have already signed. He had the contract for 4 days. What is there to look over? Ain't nothing to stand on the square about. Irvin Green, brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He says some love for the channel. Salute, Blue. Salute to you, great brother. Where you been at? Julian Burwell, what's going on? What is you talking about? Stand on my square. What's wrong with y'all, man? You should already be saying to yourself, why this dude ain't signed? He had the contract for 4 days, and it came from himself. And you don't see a problem with that? Amazing. GQ Fresh, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on the boy Blue in the super chat. We really need to get these out of the sport of boxing. You doing the same thing Teofimo doing. Sanctioned bodies need to make Kambosos fight or vacate. He can't beat Haney, Loma, Tank, or Garcia. Facts. What's wrong with these dudes, man? Talking about stand on your square. Stand on my square for what? This dude had the contract for days and still ain't signed, and it came from him. Return the sender. Bathroom Sales Direct, brother in the super chat. He said, I'm from Australia and no George is ducking. I can't believe this. This is an embarrassment to Aussies boxing. Take the fight and have respect for the sport. Facts. How's anybody sitting here talking about, hey, man, well, it's all right, man, because the date ain't going to change. So you okay. See, this is the problem with the sport of boxing. This is the problem right here. Is that people just so, well, but the end result, well, he going to sign, he going to fight. Well, this should tell you something. That why has he got, explain to me what is there to look over, brother? He had the contract. Devin Haney signed on. He gave Devin Haney 3 days, brother. And the team in place for him gave him a deadline. So he had this contract for days, and they gave him a deadline. So please explain to me, he sent Devin Haney the contract. What is there to mull over? What is there to think about? What are you talking about? Why are you trying to justify it? Instead of saying, bro, hey, this is amazing, man. Period. Marcus Freeman, what's going on? Flat rate inspection, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Kambosos is possibly looking to catch the new van. My opinion is he's jealous because Loma also beats Kambosos. Peace and love. Salute, blessings to you, great brother. I appreciate you. How are you trying to defend this? Stand on my square. No, you need to tell him to stand on his square for once. He ain't do that yet. But you trying to tell me to stand on mine. Talib Cunningham, what's going on? Man, you need to hold him accountable. He ain't stand on nothing he said yet. He told you he ain't want a rematch clause, and yet Devin Haney had to sign a rematch clause. Fugit 1, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He's looking over to duck Devin. Facts. He gave Devin Haney a 3-day window, and now Devin Haney stayed true to his word, stood on his square. Bill stood on his square. They got the deal done. They went above and beyond to make sure the deal's done. They sent it to him, and he's talking about he got to look it over. He got to take his time. I got to make sure ain't nothing fake. I got to make sure it's real. And you okay with that? Cortez Bowles, brother in super chat. Where would the belts go if Kambosos is stripped? Tank Davis, Devin Haney, and the rest will be vacant. Miss Joette, the queen in the super chat, dropping that 3/4 of a Duh on your boy Blue in the super chat. So he has no time to find the contract, but him and his wife have time to be on IG using the skilled and filthy language. Get your priorities straight. He's so, to me, it's funny. Thank you, Queen. Miss Joette, answer me this, Queen. He got time to do these interviews, but he don't got time to look over the contract? Somebody stop me. He got time, Miss Joette, to do 10,000 different interviews with 10,000 different platforms, but he don't have time to sign the contract and look over the contract? Right. Will that strong piece of us to the Queen in the super chat. I guess the belts are for him, Mr. Mike. What's going on? For him, Will that strong, piece of us to the Queen. Will that strong. For him, Mike Big Boss and my brother in super chat, smash the like button. Why Blue gotta ask, bro, bringing that he hashtag LDBC. Yes, sir. Man, we got 1,400, 1,500 people, and we got 1,000 likes. That means we got 500 people moonlighting. The Don, what's going on? That means we got 500 people moonlighting. Quincy Carter, my brother in super chat, how you rushing, man, to turn in the stall yourself? Facts. And then you get, but Quincy Carter, this is wrong with boxing. You have guys like a legend like Ray Boom Boom Mancini. So legend in the sport, a former world champion, saying Devin gonna lose because he ain't got no chin, he this, and this, and then tell you he ain't never even watched Devin Haney fight. Then you got George Kambosos telling the world, Devin got 3 days. He said he was signing. It's the same contract Loma signed. You hurry up and sign it so we can get on with it. Devin signs it, and you still don't sign? It's taking you 4 days, 3-4 days to sign your portion? Because you want to make sure everything is right? Come on, people. Come on, people. No one, J. Petty City, my brother super chat. Kambosos is doing everything for Haney to be like, I give up. He can't believe that Haney actually signed the contract. Now he running. This is a fact. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. JD Blanca said Kambosos will sign. Come on, bro. Okay, tell me when. Let me ask you a question. See, this is what I'm talking about these fans, non-fans in the sport of boxing. JD Blanca, shouldn't he have already signed? Yes or no? James, what's going on? Talib Cunningham, my brother super chat. I don't know what else we need to see. The man is, thank you, brother. But JD Blank, since you said that, right? Shouldn't he have already signed? Janelle Vasquez, what's going on? Yes or no? JD Blanca, should Kambosos have already signed? Yes or no? Styles Washington, brother in super chat. Devin called his bluff. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Paul Murphy, brother in the super chat. Never mind the Bose contract. That was the sent over to Devin. Bruh said he would fight on Jupiter and give if you use period. Thank you, brother. Boston Good. What's going on? Terry Smooth Jr., my brother. What's going on? Brother said, where Jay Lynn at? Man, where you looking for Jay Lynn for? Mo Slaught, what's going on? Eric Pike, brother in super chat. He said, hi, Blue. So they just hand the belts out? Why don't they make people fight for them? No, it would go vacant. No, it wouldn't be handed out. Corey Lee Boston, my brother in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Corey Lee Boston. Bernard Crawford, what's going on? No, Brown Lumber 909, what's going on? It won't be just handed out. It would go vacant. And they would have to fight for it, but that's what is going to happen. So JD Flunk, I need you to tell me, shouldn't Kambosos have already signed? Yes or no? It'll go vacant. They ain't just gonna be like, here, you take a belt. You take a belt. No, that's not gonna happen. Mo Your Sauce, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue. He said, sounds like cold feet to me. Sound like frozen feet to me, bro. Frozen too. Current promoter, what's going on? Sound like frozen to me. Sound like frozen to me. Ahmad Stanton, what's going on? It's the light, brother, in the super chat. So the fight happening or not? Oh, we got to see, right? He ain't signed his portion. The Google, what's going on? How can I tell you what's going to happen or not when he ain't signed his portion? The 1916, what's going on? Johnny Tsunami, what's going on? I mean, it's abundantly clear. He got to sign his portion. Devin did his part. Devin did his part. ESPN, Bob Arum, Top Rank, they did their part. If he don't sign, then ain't no fight, right? I mean, it's just simple mathematics. So when you say, are they going to fight or not? Well, he has to sign for the fight. How are they going to fight if he don't sign? I can assume, but ain't nothing guaranteed, right? Black Jesus SP, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a Dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. I just want to hear you say salute to the Black Jesus SPN SP in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, great brother. So I mean, Abraham Bisrat was brother in super chat, having a gut feeling he's buying time to get clean. He's probably cycling over in PCT. He don't want to use side of the pop as being. I don't know, but this is unfortunate. AJ Celestine, what's going on? I mean, this shouldn't be this hard. We should be preparing for a press conference, should we not? Matthew, brother in the super chat, dropping that hundo on your boy Blue. Salute to my brother Matthew in the super chat, dropping that hundo on your boy Blue in the super chat. Blue, he had the contract longer. Remember, this was the same contract Loma saw. So he's been knew what it says. The fact. It's a 3-fight to end with Loma says that Devin gonna run through Kambosos. They just don't want Devin another to be undisputed. Hey, as you said, and I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, Matthews. Travis Gibbons, what's going on? I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, right? He has had the contract for months. Lomachenko has been back in Ukraine for a month now. And before he went, we knew he had signed a 2-fight deal. So please explain to me why he needs more time to look it over. And please explain to me why is some people trying to justify him looking it over. Salute to my brother Matthew in the super chat, dropping that hundo on your boy Blue. What is more time needed for? Fugent 1, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. This just proves that system is still in full effect. Loma didn't have to go through all of this. Make it make sense. I agree with you 1,000%. Cole Sims, what's going on? Warrior Class the 3rd, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Salute Blue. Kambosos got caught dogging out the dog Aboriginal people for years. Knees aching, back on. Haney, ready. He knows this. You got to think, man. It just don't take. It just. There's no way you could tell me that he's had this contract and he's still talking about it's not official. It ain't official. Why isn't it? Well, I still got to look it over, and I got to do my. Bro, come on, man. Your promoter, your team, and ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports, the biggest sporting platform in the world, has sent the contract over to Devin Haney. He's did his part. And you trying to tell me that you still don't trust him? Yo, Vu, brother, back in the super chat. Nobody even know, even Kambosos believed he was going to beat Loma. But he'd have rather lost to Loma twice than Devin. That's all this is. Prove me wrong. I agree with you. I agree with you 1,000%. Boss Red 357, brother in the super chat. Blue, didn't Kambosos do something similar to the Antio fight? And that's why the fight stalled a little bit? I believe he might have. I'm not sure. That's a good question. I got to do my research. Because he just might have. Classic 2K, what's going on? Donnie D, 1954. Triple OG, he said, salute me and send me a contract I don't know. Facts. Send me a contract. His own team. Come on, man. Bathroom Sales Direct, brother in the super chat, dropping that 3/4 of a dub on your boy Blue. He said he thinks his God gift to Boston and reckons his side, he's the A side. Take the fight, take your money, and run for the sport. Total embarrassment. I agree, brother. I agree. There's no justification for this. Timothy Abrams, brother in the super chat. This is a big A Blue. This is big A Blue. He knows he got to back up all that talk now. This is making Devin want even more. Devin will dominate and win both fights. I agree. My brother Bish, be Megastar in the building. Go subscribe if you got sons, daughters, nieces, nephews, little cousins, friends with little kids. Have them subscribe to KK Pension TV. My brother Bish, be Megastar Little Princess channel, and I want to bring them up as much as possible. Bish, drop the link. Larry Sims, brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Man, Devin needs to do a live poll of who all thinks George is ducking screenshot and post it to Twitter and let the internet do the rest. Salute to my brother Larry Sims dropping that dub on your boy Blue. This is no justification for this. None. Cowboy fan 89 brother in the super chat. He said he's now known as George Meow Kambosos. Amazing. 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 I've never, and y'all have never seen people trying to justify it, talking about, well, you gotta, it's okay. The fight is going to happen. Man, that's not the point. That is not the point. The point is, he should have been signed. Monica, peace and blessings to you, Queen. How you doing today? Corey Grams, what's going on? He should have been signed the contract. Period. Period. He's had the contract. So you telling me I still got to do my due diligence? Gerald Davis, brother in the super chat. He said, "Hello, Blue. What if Aaron put that battery in Kambosos' back, thinking let's give Devin a contract? He refused and backfired. Plus the Javante fight. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's no way to justify this, Gerald Davis. None. There's no justification for it at all whatsoever. As you should be, Monica. As you should be, Queen. As you should be. Right? I can't. This is amazing to me. Cheese All Out Fitness. What's going on? Mike Williams. What's going on?
His contract firsthand. I want to say it properly. I say he's the B-side, so you do as you're told.
He said he's the B-side, so he had to do it as he's told. So he's saying that, listen to this, Ty Baby. He said Devin was the B-side, so he had to do as he was told. Aaron Edwards, what's going on? Calhoun Corey, what's going on? Carrie, what's going on? He said he had to do his due diligence. He had to sign the contract. Just incredible. What's going on? Willette Strong, peace of blessings to the Queen, super chat. Does this mean the contract is invalid since it's not signed? So let Devin give him a time limit. Dev can't give him a time limit because he holds the cards. Period. Louis Bay, what's going on? He holds all the cards. But he's dragging his feet, Queen, because he's not confident that he can win the fight. The bottom line is this, right? He's looking it over to find a reason to say, oh, yeah, well, this ain't right or that ain't right. Guaranteed. Irvin Green, brother in super chat, the contract should have been sent over with his name already signed. Facts. But even if his name wasn't already signed, he knew what it was before it was sent out. So you mean to tell me, facts over feelings, what's going on? You mean to tell me before they sent this contract out, Cinnamon Savage, my brother, what's going on? Yeah, Errol's in great shape. So you mean to tell me you didn't look over this contract before you sent it out? That you got to look it over. You think they tamper with the contract to send it back? Matthew, brother in super chat. Devin about to do Kambosos like Will did. Full text. What's going on? Man, this is amazing, man. This is amazing. Terry Smoot, the guru. What's going on with y'all? Boss Red 357, my brother super chat. Blue, check your IG and read second paragraph. Okay. This is amazing to me, man. This is amazing to me. Amazing. Julius Thomas, Garnell Donaldson. What's going on? Smash the like button, people. Oh, George Kambosos did the same thing to Teofimo Lopez. Jason Mones, he said, Blue, first of all, this is my platform. This is my establishment. Don't tell me what to do, right? And I address everybody. I'm not ignoring anybody. You see me, I'm working, brother. I'm working. I get to each and every person, but I'm working. Contender Regime Boxing. Go subscribe to my brother, Contender Regime Boxing, right? And so George Kambosos Jr. did the same thing to Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez signed his contract October 16th after advancing the boxer $100,000, but Kambosos declined the same offer, requested $380,000 to sign the contract, along with person escrow. Triller bought and has now forfeited and 1.2 in deposit with 75% hedge to Lopez. Kambosos will take home $300,000 from the deposit. Wow. Easy Lewin, what's going on? So he did the same thing. But in this time, he really means it. He ain't trying to take the fight. He ain't trying to take this fight. Clint Eastwood, my brother in Super Chat, he said, Blue, we have a great American fighter in Devin Haney, and people are defending an Australian fighter. People didn't even know Kambosos 6 months ago. This is a fact. We know that. We already know that. We already know that. But I want y'all to hear this again, though. This is amazing to me.
We will make sure it looks all good. No fakes.
Make sure it looks all good.
And
make sure ain't no fake signatures.
Properly. So he's the beast side, so.
Make sure it ain't no fake signatures. I'm confused. Fake signatures? Trend from 1818. What's going on? So fake signatures. Who's sending over fake signatures? Oh, Paul Boston, what's going on? Who's sending Jah TV? What's going on? Who's Cyrock King? What's going on? Who's sending over fake signatures? Gilbert Rodriguez Jr. What's going on with you, young king? How you feeling? Salute to my brother Gilbert Rodriguez Jr. Man, you've been going for a minute. H Money, my brother. What's good with your H Money? Go subscribe to my brother H Money. So the real Manito, what's going on? So he said, make sure ain't no fake signatures. Listen.
You do as you're told, and we will make sure it looks all good. No fake signatures.
No fake signatures. Neckbone, what's going on?
Then we got to fight, no problem. No.
Make sure there's no fake signatures. The Punch Report, what's going on? Make sure ain't no fake signatures. Box Conversation, my brother Reggie Owens in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Box Conversation, Reggie Owens. Gennaro Vasquez, what's going on? BC, what's going on? No fake signatures. Steve Young, my brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Blue, if Kambosos don't sign, I don't think Bob gonna let him fight Loma because he put all that together for nothing. Oh, for sure. Then they would go ahead, Mimi Digger, what's going on? Then they would go ahead and make Loma versus Devin Haney, more than likely. Good Temple. Bad AG, what's going on? Then they'll go ahead and make Loma versus, and then he's going to look back. Naeem Quiet Storm, Tate, what's going on? Skull the DB, what's going on? Malik, what's going on? Ain't that some inquiry, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Thanks for all the info you bring, King. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for supporting me. And we family. The Punch Report, what's going on? So I just thank y'all for being here, holding it down with me, man. This dude said fake signatures. Amazing, man. Victor Griffin, brother in the Super Chat. Salute, Blue. Cam never thought Haney was going to sign. Facts. Now he talking about, once I look it over, Ruben Gutierrez, what's going on? He said, once I look it over, make sure there's no fake signatures, make sure everything is good, then we'll have a fight. Really? You don't say. You don't say. I'm going to make sure there's no fake signatures, and then we'll have a fight. Oh, really? Shouldn't you already have a fight? He did everything you asked. So you moved the goalpost time and time again. He did everything you asked. And now, Mike Williams say, y'all don't get it, Kambosos. What is there not to get, Mike Williams, since you want to ride this train? Since you want to do this, you want to play this game. You said y'all don't get it, Kambosos is going to sign the contract. Yeah, he ain't got no choice now. But let me ask you a question. Tony Kricko, what's going on? But let me ask you a question, Mike Williams, since you continue to want to defend it. So Mike Williams, Brent Lawson, what's going on? Let me ask you a question. Is the contract come from him? Yes or no? These are yes or no questions. Did the contract come from him and his team? Did he tell you from the beginning he's the A side? Yes or no? Go ahead and tell me, Mike Williams. Latoya G, peace and blessings to you. Come on, Mike Williams. Now go ahead. See me grow. What's going on? Since you couldn't help yourself, you got to keep going. Carlos Realist, what's going on? He already started playing them into with that. No, I'm asking you a question, brother. I'm asking you a question. This has no game. That doesn't work on Devin Haney. What game? El Salvador, what's going on? Eli Mexico Sonaris, what's going on? Should he have signed the contract? Yes or no? Mike Williams. Gerald Davis, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Blue, why was Aram involved anyway? Unless the intent was to squeeze Hearn out and Loma in the conversation, plus make money to pay the lawsuit from Bud. No, this is what happened. Lou DiBella doesn't have a platform. He doesn't have a network to put the fight on. Qui Tanum, what's going on? You understand? Jose Ayala, what's going on? Kyle Brown, what's going on? Blue Screen, what's going on? So, Orlando Genamar, what's going on? So, Gerald Davis, Lou DiBella doesn't have a network. He's trying to get a network and trying to get a platform to put Kambosos on. Lloyd Jr., what's going on? That's why he wanted to do business with Lomachenko to begin with, so that they could put the fight on ESPN. He don't want to do business with Eddie Hearn, because if he did with Eddie Hearn, then the fight would have to be on DAZN, because he don't have a network. So that's why Bob Arum is involved. And Bob Arum, to get compensated for his services, right, he needs Devin Haney to stick around. That's what happened. So Devin Haney is sticking around. So that's what happened with that. Steve Young, my brother, back in the super chat, dropping another half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. So worst case, if he doesn't sign, will they step in and force him to vacate, or for him to mandate the fight with Tank? So listen, let me tell y'all something. If he attempts to pull out, Lou DiBella is done. Because see, it's one thing if you're dealing with Devin Haney and you pulling out. But you messing up the relationship with Lou DiBella and Bob Arum if he don't sign. That's why I just told y'all he ain't got no choice but to sign. Because Lou DiBella's relationship with Bob Arum would be strained at that point in time. And Top Rank and ESPN. Lou DiBella ain't trying to have that. Because that affects Lou DiBella with other fighters moving forward, not just George Kambosos Jr. If he decide to pull out and they got an opportunity to put Lomachenko in the big fight, and have Devin Haney on their platform, and have an undisputed match on their platform, and he decides to pull out, oh, best believe Lou DiBella is going to feel it. Lou DiBella ain't trying to have that. General T9, what's going on? Lou DiBella ain't trying to have that. You kidding me? Because it affects more than Lou DiBella. Skills from Nolan's brother in super chat. At this point, Cam is worse than Tio by far. It's not even close. Skills from Nolan. Salute to my brother Skills from Nolan's in the super chat. It's not even close. Damone Dorsey, brother in the super chat. Much love to you. Appreciate you, brother. It's not even close. Black Male First, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. This is beyond ridiculous. If George Kambosos get brutally KO, he has no legacy left. None. None. If he don't sign this contract and tries to pull what he pulled with Tio and Triller, this ain't Triller. This is ESPN Top Ranking Bob Arum. This ain't Triller. What he did with Teofimo Lopez and Triller, oh, go ahead and attempt that with Top Ranking Bob Arum if you want to. Jamaican Solace, my brother, what's going on? Well, Guan, brethren, go ahead and try that with Top Ranking Bob Arum if you want to. They ain't Triller. Oh, you're going to feel it moving forward. See, you could do that with Triller because they new to the game. And they don't have many fighters signed and things to that. Go ahead and attempt that same tactic with Bob Arum, ESPN, the Top Rank, and see how that works out. Terrell Brown, what's going on? Eric Saldivar, what's going on? Go ahead and attempt that with them if you want to, and see how that plays out moving forward. Go ahead and attempt that if you want to. He said, first of all, no one is defending Kambosos. Lou and Bob already knows he will lose. That's why it's a 3-fight deal. So, okay, so I'm asking you. You said y'all don't get it. He's going to sign. I know he's going to sign. He ain't got no choice. But I'm asking you the question. Shouldn't he have already signed? Yes or no? Dion Smith, what's going on? Mike Williams, you're not answering the question. Should he have already signed? Yes or no? Kyle Abbott, brother in the super chat. Why, Blue? Why are you chat going off on me? Floyd did this too. Kambosos is undisputed. He needs time. He needs his time. What's the backlash? He will sign. Calm down, guys. Floyd did what? He ain't Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather did what? Mike Williams said no. Mike Williams, you don't think he should have signed the contract already? This is a part of the game. What game? This is a part of the game you don't play with ESPN. Brother, this ain't Triller. You talking about ESPN, brother. They don't play those games. Let me enlighten you. See, this is the problem. We don't do our research first. You talking about dealing with ESPN. They don't play them games. They ain't HBO, bro. They ain't Showtime. They are the worldwide leader in sports. They look at boxing as the seventh, if not even relevant sport. You don't play them games with them. Why you think Bob Arum don't play them games? Fred Hampton, what's going on? So you talking about, no, it's a game. No, it ain't a game when it comes to ESPN, bro. They don't play them games. They don't even view boxing as a mainstream sport anymore because of games. They don't play games. They quit school because of recess. They don't play them games. Jay Lynn, peace of blessings, Queen. And how could they be playing games? Playing games to do what? Frank from the land, what's going on? When everybody knows you have to sign. See, this is what you're missing, Mike Williams. This is what you're missing. How could he be playing games with them, right? When everybody knows Devin Haney is sitting back, bro, you got to sign. Bob Arum is sitting back, you got to sign. The only game he's playing is with his own team. You're not hearing me, brother. Devin Haney is in a win-win situation. Don't sign. It's not, you're not getting in Devin Haney's head. Eugene Pearson, what's going on? Michael James 616, what's going on? D Stu, what's going on? You're not playing games with Devin Haney right now because Devin Haney knows your back is against the wall. Hello, Devin Haney just reversed the roles, people. This is what you're not understanding, Mike Williams. He agreed to everything. If he don't sign, that's going to look horrible on him and his team. Bob Arum, it don't have nothing to do with George Kambosos Jr. Devin Haney just put the pressure and reversed it and put it on him. So what are you talking about? He ain't playing no games. That don't work in this situation. How does that help him? What is that? What's Devin Haney sitting back like, oh man, I need him? How? He not affecting Devin Haney, bro. And he ain't affecting Bob Arum. He's only affecting himself. The Boston Creed, Zoomverse, what's going on? Ralph Shelton, what's going on? M Morning, what's going on? Puga 214, what's going on? So that's what you're not understanding. So the game you playing, that you going to who you're going to upset is ESPN, because the more time you're not signing is the less time they have to promote it. You didn't hear what I said. ESPN wants much time as possible to be able to promote this fight. And guess what? Bob Arum then has to respond to ESPN for doing this deal. He has to answer to them for doing this deal with two people that's not even a part of what we do. We brought in outsiders into what we do, and they trust Bob Arum. So guess what? Bob Arum is now going to put that on Lou DiBella. This has nothing to do with Devin Haney, bro. Nothing. So you're missing the boat, bro. You missed the boat, bro. You talking about that's something he could do when it just include him and Devin Haney. He ain't got no network. His promoter don't got no network, bro. Devin Haney got a network he could go back to. If all else fails, guess who loses? ESPN and Bob Arum. And they ain't trying to lose, bro. Tremel Brown and brother in the super chat dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Salute, Blue. For some reason, my Truly Israel page is blocked from your channel, but I knew George Kambosos would try to duck greatness. Oh, man. I got to look into that. Salute to my brother Tremel Brown and dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, bro. Warrior Class the Third, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said Cam Duck Ooze don't want to take Cam Duck Ooze it don't want to take the L. Blue would this be the shortest champion span in boxing history. Everybody know Kambosos is gonna lose. Hey, bro, it's amazing, man. He said, "Nah, I'm not missing it." Okay, so explain your point. Watch this now. Eric Johnson, what's going on? I mean, I don't know where you find these dudes at, man. So Mike Williams, go ahead and explain your point. You said you're not missing it. So what am I missing then? Curtis Robinson, what's going on? Felly Biddy, what's going on? Go ahead, Mike Williams. Poe Porter, no, he said his other page is blocked, but his other page is a wrench. Truly Israel is a wrench. So his other page is blocked. That's out of my hands, and that's out of your hands. But Mike Williams said we missing a point. Go ahead and tell us, what point am I missing? You don't get it. He said about the mental games in his interview. What part of this didn't, brother? Mike Williams. I'm gonna say this again. There is no game plan in this situation. Who's he playing the game with? Go ahead and tell me. This is what I'm trying to tell you. You're missing the point. And you're choosing not to miss the point because once you hear the truth, you can't unhear the truth. So who's he playing the game with? Go ahead and tell me. So you just said, I'm missing a point because he's just said in the interview he's playing these games. Okay, so I'm asking you again. What game? Who's he playing the game with? Kenny G, brother in Super Chat. He said TF thought the fight was a done deal. Go ahead and tell me. Mike Williams, tell me who's playing the game. Who's he playing the game with? Who's involved in this game? Tiffany Love, peace of blessing, Queen. Where you been at? I ain't see you in a month of days. No love for your boy Blue. Sherman Callahan, what's going on, great brother? Rue Gifted, what's going on? So I'm interested to know, Mike Williams, since you said he's playing the game. Who's he playing the game with? Go ahead and tell me. I'd like to know. Go ahead. He said Devin Haney. What part of this don't you understand? Didn't everybody just hear me break this down? A17 boxing me, what's going on? Just me and E, what's going on? Didn't I just break this down that Devin Haney just turned the tides on him? There's no games being played with Devin Haney, brother. Adam Quinnos, what's going on? They have already done a deal with ESPN and Bob Arum. They have passed the buck. What part don't you understand? Tsunami F, what's going on? Devin Haney is sitting back with his hands up in the air. It's no longer involving him. Devin Haney worked through ESPN and Bob Arum to get it done. So now it's up to them to get it done with George Kambosos. It don't have nothing to do with Devin Haney, bro. I just showed you. Devin Haney has a network to go back to. Devin Haney makes about $5 million a fight. DJ Schultz, what's going on? And after Devin Haney has agreed to everything with top-ranked ESPN and Bob Arum, who's it going to look bad on? Not Devin Haney, brother. Who's it going to affect in the long run? Not Devin Haney. And actually, in all actuality, guess what? It's going to benefit Devin Haney moving forward. Because guess what? Now top-ranked ESPN going to be like, oh, we could do business with Bill. We could do business with Dev. So it's going to benefit him. He just put himself, he's playing checkers. George Kambosos is playing checkers and Devin Haney's playing chess, bro. What part of that don't you understand? He said, I understand what you said, but that doesn't matter. Kambosos is, bro, again. So who's playing themselves? Who's playing chess and who's playing checkers, brother? I'm asking you. Devon Webster, my brother in Super Chat. Blue, go to UPS and send Kambosos a pen. He lost this. Facts. Hi, Big Mike. What's going on? So, bro, Mike Williams, who's playing chess and who's playing checkers, brother? So you saying, listen to what you're saying. You're saying, oh, he's trying to do it. Well, Devin Haney is sitting back laughing. Because how does it affect me? So now you're playing a game with yourself. You don't realize that? Crack World, Hector Mesa, what's going on? So True, what's going on? Monica, what you talking about? What y'all got going on? Where y'all going? A steakhouse? SOG, what's going on? Steve Young, my brother, back in the Super Chat, dropping another half Duh on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, Blue, you know what's funny? How can you be all on social media calling Devin and saying he got 72 hours, but take longer than 72 hours? This is what I'm trying to tell people. This is what I'm trying to tell people. But people just seem not to get it. Or to pretend they don't get it. Orion King, what's going on? You saying he's trying to play with Devin Haney. Well, he's not playing with Devin Haney, brother. Because Devin Haney is playing chess. He's playing checkers. Eric Johnson, what's going on? Devin is playing chess. Elisa Woods, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? Said, what she said? Hello's Blue. I'm new here in YouTube, but I'm from Australia, and it's tough to see you bash our fighters like this. How many fight? First, you said our fighter like this. Let me ask you a question, Elisa Woods. Peace and blessings to you, Queen. Your fighter, right, has not been telling you the truth. Yes or no, Elisa Woods? Peace and blessings to you, Queen. But I'm going to give you, see, this is what you're going to get, the truth over here. You're not going to get, this ain't a fictional show. This ain't Candyland. We deal in truth. So, Elisa Woods, you said it's hard for you for you to understand. Well, it's hard for me to understand somebody that has never told the truth and stood on anything yet. So, are you somebody that likes the truth, or are you just somebody that just supports anybody that supports where you from or what you represent? Quincy Carter, brother in super chat, he's gonna keep playing and play himself, Blue. Already did. He already did, Quincy Carter. Craig Barry, brother in the super chat, much love to you, brother. So listen. Now, you didn't do this with Tim Tszyu. I watched your video. You did this with Tim Tszyu. Let me ask you a question. Did Tim Tszyu look overrated? Yes or no? What did Tim Tszyu look great to you, Elisa Woods? There's a lot of hype behind Tim Tszyu here in the States, but did he look good to you? Yes or no? So you want me to give praise? You want me to make up false praise, or you want me to tell you the truth? Carissa Tersuos, peace of blessings, Queen. So, you want me to tell you the truth, or you want to live in Candyland, in fictional world, where unicorns are and elephants fly, cars fly? That's what you want me to tell you, or you want me to tell you the truth? When you watch Tim Tszyu, right? Now this is the problem. We deal with facts over feelings over here. She said Tim Tszyu dominated the fight, brother. Read your comments. He dominated the fight? I saw him get dropped, and I saw every time Terrell Goucher threw a combination, he was eating right hands after right hands. If you don't know who Terrell Goucher, see, this is the problem. You should have did your homework on Terrell Goucher. Mansa Musa lifestyle, what's going on? He's not a very active fighter. So when you put him in the ring with a very active fighter that's going to be more active than Terrell Goucher and have more power than Terrell Goucher and is sharper than Terrell Goucher, he's going to lose. If you put him in the ring with Jamel Charlo, he's going to lose and lose badly. If you put him in the ring with Erickson Lubin, he's going to lose and more than likely lose badly. This is a fact. He needs a lot of work. So let me ask you a question. See, this is why I be trying to tell y'all. I deal with facts over feelings. She just said, Alyssa Woods just said, oh, he looked great. Well, if he looked great, then tell me, why did he say after the fight he felt horrible and he got a lot of work to do? He didn't do nothing good. Uh-oh. I deal with facts over feelings over here. Tim Tszyu, after the fight, said, I got a lot of things to work on. This wasn't a good fight for me. I got a lot of things to work on. I didn't do many things good tonight. He gave himself a D, but you giving him an A. Why? The only reason you giving him an A is because he represents Australia, where you from. You're not dealing in truth, you're dealing in fiction. I deal with facts over feelings over here. You are dealing in fiction. Why? Because he represents Australia. Period. She said, of course he did not. Alyssa, see, this is the problem. I don't know. Like you said, you've never been here. So you just said, of course he did. So you admitting now he looked bad, but you just said he dominated the fight. Which one is it? Maya Egypt, peace of blessings, Queen. How you doing today? Let me ask you a question, Alyssa. You just said he looked great. He dominated the fight. Well, then I prove you wrong, and then you say, well, of course he didn't look good. But you don't see me doing this with other fighters. So let me ask you a question. This is what I tell y'all. You are dealing in feelings over facts. Did he look good or did he not? Yes or no? Warrior Class the Third, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, Blue, interview Bob Arum again, asked him if Kambosos costing millions, cars, clothes, and a house on the hill, boat on the lake by stolen promotion and sales. Too funny, just saying, oh, yeah, facts. That's a fact. But it ain't his fighter. So it's a one-fight deal. He ain't losing nothing on Kambosos unless it just go all the way south. With Terrence Crawford, that's his fighter all the way around. Johnny Goodman, my brother in super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said Cam wants to look like he's the one in control. That's why he ain't signed yet. But he's going to sign. Otherwise, nobody ever going to want to do business with him again. That's a fact. He ain't got no choice. But again, like I said, he's putting himself in position, right, where he's looking worse and worse every time. Every time. Mr. Incredible, brother in super chat, talk about a dog barking behind the gate. Kambosos. Facts. Of course he did. Okay, you said that. I saw you said that. I could do this all day. I told you, you don't bet other fighters specifically. What other fighters don't I do? Go ahead. You just want me to big up a fighter from Australia simply because he's from Australia. So if he got knocked out, you want me to say, hey, well, he's still a great fighter. Who, my husband watches you a lot. I've been keeping up, it seems, off your approach. No, my approach is to tell the truth. You don't want the truth. If your husband been watching me a lot and y'all support me a lot and y'all been here all this time, then how come I ain't never seen you here before? Until it don't benefit something that you like. So if you saying I'm off kill, right, then how come I ain't see you before when I'm talking about Jamal Charlo or when Terrence Crawford didn't sign? Why haven't I seen you here talking about something that has nothing to do with an Australian fighter? You want to know why? Because I deal with factual feelings and you're in your feelings. Because you want me to go above and beyond and praise a fighter because he's simply from Australia. I don't work like that. You're on the wrong platform. I operate in truth. I don't care who it is. And if you've been here for a while, then you should know that. Because the fact is you don't stand on your square. Let me ask you a question, Alyssa, since you want to play this game, and I know it's a man standing behind, but let me ask you a question, right? Did Tim Tszyu look good on Saturday? Yes or no? Johnny Boy, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Kambosos thinks he's playing 3D chess. Meanwhile, he doesn't know he's at the mall at lunch time eating Doritos with ketchup with all the other. Oh, man. I can't repeat that, great brother. Yeah, here we go. Watch this now. I don't stand on my square. Cool. Let's see if you stand on your square. Watch this. I'm going to prove you don't stand on your square at all whatsoever. So you just contradicted yourself. Miss Sexy, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? You just contradicted yourself. You just told me, yes, he showed a champion is actually your chat too. Yes, he showed. Yes, he showed what a champion is. He ain't a champion. Try again. See, you already making up stuff. You already telling false truths. You understand what I'm saying? You just said you stand on your square. You just said he showed the heart of a champion. How could he show the heart of a champion in the fight he dominated? Why would there be the need to show the heart of a champion if you dominated the fight? And furthermore, he ain't a champion. Ain't no such thing as champion at heart. Either you're a champion or you're not. He ain't never win no belt. And he ain't never fought for no belt. So now I'm going to ask you again, Alyssa Woods, right? Is he a champion, yes or no? Mr. Mont, brother in Super Chat, she need to go chop it up with Anthony Mundine, who is an ex-Australian boxer, who said in an interview that Tim Tszyu not ready for Charlo or Castano. Sure did, but I ain't even got to go that far because I know what this is about. Steve Young, my brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He got dropped in the first round, dominated rest by my good sir. See, that further lets me know. See, this is why I know you don't stand on your square. Because see, the conversation that I'm having is clearly with a man, but you have the name and the profile of a female. But you're talking about standing on your square. See, I have 5 sisters, 4 daughters, and I've dealt with plenty of women in my life. And I have enough respect for women. I know the conversation of a woman. Devontae Richardson, what's going on? And I know that's not what I'm having. But you're talking about standing on squares. Right. Steve Young, my brother. He said, LOL, hold on, Blue. I just thought about the Kambosos said. How can you check for fake signatures and get one when you getting the contract back from a person you sent it to? Right. So let me ask you a question, right? I was getting ready to get to that. My brother, Steve Young, he just cut me off because I was just waiting to get to that. Right? How is he going to know if Devin Haney's signature is real or not? Major Power, what's going on? Tre'Davious 2310, what's going on? AP, what's going on? So here's the thing, right? You stay in my good sir. So how's Devin Haney going to check how's George Kambosos going to check and see if Devin Haney's signature real or not? He can't. Trey Merch, what's going on? He just simply can't. Bon, what's going on? And so now, right? Here's the thing, right? Tim Tszyu, after the fight, said he felt horrible, gave himself a D. He got dropped. Every time he should have got Terrell Goucher out of there. Terrell Goucher allowed himself to be on the ropes and trapped there. You understand what I'm saying? So he didn't look good to begin with. He said, all I'm saying is your approach with Australian fighters is different. There's only 2. What other Australian fighters am I being different with? There's only 2. Lloyd June, what's going on? Big Ace Lester, what's going on? Natty Dread, what's going on? Ned Bennett, what's going on? There's only 2. How many Australian fighters is there? You said that I'm not the same Australian fighters. I'm just telling you the truth about Tim Tszyu. He looked horrible. And George Kambosos Jr. is never staying on his square with anything. Has he been true to anything he said? You watched my previous video on Jeff Horn. No, you didn't. Please stop. Now I'm done with this conversation. I ain't make no videos on Jeff Horn. Jeff Horn and Manny Pacquiao fought so many years ago. What are we talking about here? What Jeff Horn video you watched of me talking about? Watch this now. I'm about to show y'all something. I show you how to do this, son. Hey, listen. What Jeff Horn video you watched of mine? Jonathan Simon, brother in the super chat. In my live stream. Okay, cool. In my live stream. What Jeff Horn live stream did I do about Jeff Horn? Watch this now. Watch this now. Jonathan Simon, brother in super chat. He said, Neff, whoever is he is, Tim ain't no Costa, period. No, Tim Tszyu, he got a lot of work to do. Watch this now. What Jeff Horn live stream did you see? Get Crest. Goodbye. Goodbye. Deuces. Thank y'all. What Tim Tszyu? What Jeff Horn video did you watch of mine and live stream? Go ahead and tell me. I'm curious. Said Jeff Horn. Go ahead and tell me. You would have been better off talking about Costa Tszyu. Me saying that Costa Tszyu was avoiding Floyd Mayweather. You've been better off doing that. Mustafa Malik, what's going on? Orion King, what's going on? Vinny Nelson, what's going on? You'd have been better off talking about Costa Tszyu opposed to Jeff Horn. Jeff Horn? Man, come on, man. Kevin Rice, what's going on? Jeff Horn? Come on, man. Jeff Horn had 1 win in his entire career. Yeah, on Zarafa. Like, come on, man. What are we talking about here? Don't time out nobody. Don't block nobody. Don't do nothing. Dominic Sebron, what's going on? Roja, what's going on? Brooklyn Boy, my brother, what's going on? Don't time out nobody. Don't block nobody. Don't do nothing. Vinny Nelson, what's going on? Jeff Horn. Really? Jeff Horn had one fight in his entire career. Are we seriously talking about Jeff Horn? Tiffany, don't make it a habit of me not seeing you, Queen. Blessings to you. Enjoy your night. Eli Sharif, what's going on? Said Jeff Horn. Jeff Horn. Really? So Tim Tszyu didn't look great in his United States. There's a lot of hype behind Tim Tszyu. He makes his United States debut, and he don't look great. He get dropped in the fight. Terrell Goucher ain't a world champion. He's a good fighter, but he ain't a world champion, right? So Desi Bryan, what's going on? So he got dropped by Terrell Goucher. Check the time, what's going on? And he didn't look great in the fight. Point blank and period. Right? And he even admitted that. But you came in and you said that he dominated the fight. And then when I proved to you that he didn't even believe that, then you said, well, he showed the heart of a champion. He ain't a champion. Yo, Vu, my brother in the super chat, this man said there's two. It's only two? So he didn't even agree with you himself. He said, I ain't look good tonight. I got a lot to work on. What you need to work on? He said everything. He said, I'm not happy with tonight. Everything. Ozboss and Deuce Deuce, what's going on? Salute to Melbourne, Australia. Dwayne Broussard, what's going on? I'm just telling you the truth. He didn't even approve of his performance. Blessings to you, Tiff. Have a great night. Appreciate you. Tim Tszyu didn't look good. Period. He didn't look good. Andrew Brown, what's going on? All the hype behind him, it didn't show up. Cinnamon Savage said Tim won 10-9 rounds. I don't care how many rounds he won. He ain't look good. It was more so of what Terrell Goucher wasn't doing opposed to what Tim Tszyu was doing. Terrell Goucher was backing himself on the ropes, okay, allowing himself to be on the ropes, just laying on the ropes, not being active as he is in all his fights. He's never active in none of his fights, okay? When he let his hands go, it wasn't hard to see that Tim Tszyu was easy to hit. And Terrell Goucher didn't even have nothing left in the second half of the fight, and he still was hitting Tim Tszyu. So you remove him and insert Jamel Charlo, and it's over. Fernando Vega, what's going on? Ashe, what's going on? Remove him and insert him. Why would he just allow Tim to? Why would Muhammad Ali would sit on the ropes and let Big George Foreman tee off on him? I don't know. Joe Separation, what's going on? Dentrell Goff, what's going on? Let's not act like we don't know this happens. Tim Roth, what's going on? There's a lot of fighters that's nonstop coming forward. So was Antonio Margarito. How'd that work out for him? Mambo, what's going on? P. Johnson, what's going on? There's a lot of fighters that put pressure, but you put them in there with a skilled fighter that's active and going to be mobile. You put them in there with Demetrius Andrade, and it's going to get bad for him. Trust me. W. Mathis Jr. 0329, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Jordan Watts, what's going on? You put him in there with Demetrius Andrade, or put him in there with Canelo, and it's going to get bad. Put him in there with Jamel Charlo, and it's going to get bad. Cinnamon Savage said Tim Tszyu beat Goucher more convincing. Did you see Tim Tszyu getting hit with the same punch? Styles make fights. Surrett 357, what's going on? Styles make fights. Okay? Styles make fights. Erickson Lubin is a boxer. It's hard to look good against somebody who's not throwing any punches. He just wasn't throwing any punches. So that sounds good with somebody that's walking forward. Yeah, he's a pressure fighter. He's big and he's strong. Jose Villanueva, what's going on? Smoot Garcia, what's going on? He's big and he's strong. He's a pressure fighter. So that looks good, right? But you put him in there, right? Put him in there with Lubin and see how it works out. See if you still have the same outcome. Lubin didn't get dropped. He got dropped. Terrell Goucher just wasn't active. Period. Period. It's not hard to understand. Mark Wonderly, what's going on? L. Adam, what's going on? Terrell Boucher, Vinny Nelson, what's going on? Even the commentators were saying, let your hands go. The commentators kept saying, I'm worried, I'm concerned about I'm concerned about Tim Tszyu continuing to get hit with a right hand. He made no adjustment. He was squaring his body up. If that was he was getting hit with big right hands. He just didn't have somebody in front of him that was willing and able to continue to put it on him. TU was going on. That's what he didn't have. Daniel Darrell 76, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Tony Harrison might make him look bad too. Facts. Only thing with Tony Harrison is stamina. Christian and Rob, what's going on, nephew? I need you to come over. Hulk now, what's going on? Slipping and dipping, what's going on? Mike Lee, what's going on? Only thing when you're talking about Tony Harrison and everybody else is just what? It's nutrition. Davion Henderson, what's going on? Lou Hent, my brother, a pillar of Blue Blood Sports TV. So you look at it. Oh, okay. You look at it from this standpoint, and you got to say to yourself this, right? Sean Gibbons, what's going on? So you look at it from this standpoint, you got to ask yourself this. You got to understand what you're looking at. The dude was making tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of mistakes. He was squaring his body up. He kept getting hit with the right hand. He's very flat-footed. He's not that fast. Terrell Boucher was seeing his punches coming. Black Vision Ville, what's going on? Okay? Terrell Boucher, Sola, what's going on? Terrell Boucher was seeing all his punches coming, right? He just wasn't letting his hands go. I want my vision back. What's going on? A. Louis, what's going on? That's not a testament to Tim Tszyu. That's a non-testament to Terrell Boucher. He just didn't let his hands go. And he seemed to be quicker than Tim Tszyu. Tim Tszyu was very flat-footed. Yes, he has power. Yes, he's a pressure fighter. Yes, he's big, he's strong. But what versatility? He didn't throw more than, I didn't see him throw more than 5 jabs per round. That's not a good boxer. John Davis, what's going on? That's not, he didn't throw any jabs. He made no adjustments. D. Howard, what's going on? None. He kept getting hit with the same punch over and over. And you got to understand, Terrell Boucher was there for that. Brother Lamar, what's going on? He was laying on the rope. He was backing himself on the ropes. With a high guard peekaboo style that was come on, man. Come on, man. Salute to my brother Daniel Darrell 76, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said it's lights. It's the light, brother in the super chat. Do you think Kambosos is a better fighter than Tio? No. He beat him. So it's hard for me to say he's not. Marquis, what's going on? D. Mac, what's going on? Alyssa Wood said, Blue didn't give Jeff Horn respect when Jeff Horn fought Terrence Crawford. You know what's funny about that, Alyssa? Watch this now, people. Watch this. You said I was on Jeff Horn when Terrence Crawford fought him in the stream, right? Zoomverse, what's going on? Right? I'm gonna give you an opportunity to rectify that. You want me to give you a chance to finish that? TDLC, what's going on? Huh? Charlie Hustle, what's going on? Yes or no? Watch this now, Monica. Watch this now, Monica. So I'm gonna give you an opportunity to tell the truth, like you just said. So you stand on your square. Cool. Watch this now. Alyssa, when Terrence Crawford and Jeff Horn fought, right? You said you're going to stand on your square, right? Now, when I prove you wrong, since you're a stand-up person, you stand on your square, right? Once I prove you wrong, are you gonna stand on your square and say, "Oh man, you was wrong"? Huh? Mr. Mont, brother in Super Chat, can you imagine Tim Tszyu walking Jamel to the ropes? Truth be told, Tim Tszyu is only 5'8", 5'8.5". He's small compared to the rest of them guys. This is a fact. No, he ain't walking. He ain't big no. You ready for this? Elisa Woods, right? That's what you said. So you saying when I called the fight with Terrence Crawford and Jeff Horn, I didn't give him credit. Dilla Vader X, what's going on? That's what you said, right? 704 Joe, what's going on? Watch this now. 817 Bossy B, my brother, what's going on? Right? Alyssa Woods? And you say you stand on your square. Joshua Gresham, what's going on? Right? Okay, cool. Alyssa Woods. I didn't even call that fight with Terrence Crawford and Jeff Horn because I was driving me and my family down to Florida from New York in an RV. I didn't even have service to call the fight, and I drove the entire way. I didn't talk about the fight until the Sunday evening afterwards because I was driving from New York to Florida. That is a 23-hour drive. So I left Saturday morning to drive down to Florida to my family house in Florida, and I didn't even do the fight. So now, Alyssa, I need you to stand on your square, as you said I don't, and apologize. Because I didn't even do the Jeff Horn fight with Terrence Crawford. I actually didn't even watch the fight until the Monday after the fight. Because when I got to Florida, right, I had nowhere to watch the fight. So I didn't even rewatch the fight until the Monday after the fight. She said, now you saying I didn't say you called the fight. I'm saying you commented. Goodbye. Goodbye. I just asked you if you wanted to stand on your square. And I said, when I called the fight, you saying when I commentated the fight. And you said yes. And I said, I'm going to give you an opportunity to rectify it. And you said, no, you're standing on your square. Now you're saying when a whole nother time, when I talked about the fight, now I need you. Goodbye. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. But you just told me that I didn't stand on my square. But you continue to move the goalposts. Goodbye. Thank you. Goodbye. Marky Dan 123, brother super chat. Open up the phone line so Alyssa Woods can call in. She ain't gonna call in. I will though. Goodbye. Thank you. I didn't even watch the Terrence Crawford Jeff Horn fight until the Monday after. Because I didn't even have nowhere to rewatch it because the service is bad in Florida. I couldn't get it on my phone, right? I had nowhere to rewatch it, so I didn't get an opportunity to rewatch it until that Monday as I was actually sitting in a sushi restaurant with my brother-in-law and my family and was able to get some service where I could get it on my phone and rewatch it on YouTube. So I didn't even watch the Jeff Horn Terrence Crawford fight until the Monday after. But you just said when I watched the fight and I was calling the fight that I wasn't giving Jeff Horn credit. And I asked you, do you want to stick to that? No, Tay, he ain't signed. And listen to what he said, Tay. Salute to my brother Pac-Man, ATL Tay in the building. He ain't signed yet, Tay. Salute to my brother Marky Dan 123 in Super Chat. Big Dog Willie, brother in Super Chat. Salute to the hardest working man in new media. Salute. I appreciate you, great brother. So I didn't even get to see the fight live, let alone commentate it. What are you talking about? Amazing. So Tay, he wrote up the contract. Hey, my sources is telling me he wrote the contract up. Oh man, y'all ain't even hearing me, man. Calls real Cinnamon Sad, my brother in the super chat. He said, "What do you think about Tim Tszyu versus Jose Ramos?" Jesus Ramos. Oh, I think that would be a good fight. Tim Tszyu would win. He's a good fighter, but the hype behind him coming into the States, we ain't seen none of that. Disturbing the peace. What's going on? All the hype behind him coming into the States, you didn't see none of that. None. So, my brother Tay, listen to this, Tay. So, I just got word that he wrote up the contract. This is coming straight from George Kambosos himself. Black Love, what's going on? Alex Tellez, what's going on? Listen to what George Kambosos had to say.
Yeah, look, it's not official yet.
It's not official yet. You heard what he said, right, Tay? Yeah, no, it ain't official yet.
Obviously, no major official announcement has come through yet.
Obviously, we haven't made a major official announcement yet. Listen to what he's saying, Tay. This is going to trip you out, Tay.
But we're imminent. It is very close.
I'm working on it, and listen to what he said, Tay. I'm working on it, and we're very close.
I'm waiting to see his contract firsthand.
I'm waiting to see the contract firsthand. Bruh, you waiting to see the contract firsthand that you wrote? It came from your team? You mean to tell me Devin and Bill sat down with ESPN, Top Rank, and Bob Arum, the worldwide leader in sports, the biggest promotional company in boxing, right? Top Rank and Bob Arum, the longest lasting company. They sat down with them. They was able to get a deal done with them. Go back to Vegas. Go back home. Get prepared. Devin start training. You had the contract for days. And you mean to tell me you still didn't have time to look over the contract? Y'all ain't hear me. Y'all didn't hear what I just said. Tay, did you hear what I just said, Tay? Listen to it again, Tay.
Obviously, no major official announcement has come through yet.
Obviously, no major official announcement has come through yet.
But we're imminent. It is very.
I'm working on it. It's very close. What you working on, brother? Somebody tell me what he's working on. Tay, can you tell me what he's working on? I need some water. Can somebody tell me what is he working on? Tay, he said he's working on it. Listen to this, Tay.
Close. I'm waiting to see his contract first.
I'm waiting to see the contract firsthand.
See it properly.
And I want to make sure it's proper. It's your contract, bro. ESO 35, Tim TV 212. What's going on? He said, I'm waiting on the contract to make sure it's proper and to see it firsthand. So let me get this straight. All these days, there's emails, there's fax machines, there's cell phones. How long do it take? Hey, I just went to the doctor on Friday, right? I went to the doctor on Friday. I forgot my paperwork. I called up the wife. I said, hey, I forgot all the paperwork from the ER and the papers to release me. Can you send it over to me? Before I hung up the phone, the doctor said I got the papers, and he was walking in on some Muhammad Ali stuff. You know what Muhammad Ali said? I'm so fast that I clicked the light switch, turned the lights off, and I was in the bed before the room got dark. So you mean to tell me today's time, with fax machines, with emails, he still don't have the paperwork to look over? He's the one that took the social media and told Devin Haney he had 3 days? Spur Good Marshall, brother in Super Chat, they wanted Dev to sign in 72 hours. What's the holdup? This is what I'm trying to tell you. You got DocuSign. You got all types of ways. This brother said, listen.
It's not official yet.
It's not official yet.
No major official announcement has come through yet.
No major official announcement has come through yet.
But we're imminent. It is very close.
I'm working on it, and it's very close. Now, get this. See, y'all ain't hear me. Now, hold on. Give me a second. Let me get some water. Because y'all didn't hear me. Y'all didn't hear what just happened. Y'all didn't hear what just happened. See, y'all got to... See, this is what I do. I show you how to do this. Listen, y'all didn't hear what I just told you. You didn't hear what he just told you. Y'all didn't even hear the wording in this, right? Let me show y'all something. Let me get some water. And then I'm going to show y'all some more. Shaq Jones, what's going on? Give me some more. Give me some more. Watch this now. Monica, check this out. Okay, Alyssa. Alyssa Wood said, Blue, open the phone lines. I'll be the first woman to call in. Cool. I appreciate that. Just keep it clean when you call in, right? And I'll open the phone lines for you. I want you to call in, please. Now, watch this now. Listen to what he says in this entire conversation. Watch this now.
And he signs the contract.
Watch what he says, right? Yeah, Alyssa's back. Watch this now. Now, watch what he says now. Watch this now.
Look, it's not official yet.
It's not official yet now, right?
Obviously, no major official announcement has come through yet.
Obviously, no major official announcement has come through yet, right?
But we're imminent. It is very...
This is his words, right? Monica, you better stop that. Cut it out. Right? Now watch this now, right? Listen what he said now. This is his words, not Blues. American Patriots 1776. What's going on, great brother? Where you been at? Tramel Brown and brother in Super Chat have the nerve to call Devin Haney and playing these childish games with legacies. This is a fact. But watch this now, Tramel Browning. Check this out now. I want you to listen to this. Right? Watch this now. T.Y., what's going on?
Devin Haney signed.
So remember, I want y'all to understand, this is George Kambosos' words, not Blue Blood. This is his words, not mine.
It's not official yet. Obviously, no major official announcement has...
Obviously, no major official announcement has come through, right?
Come through yet. But we're imminent. It is very...
I'm working on it.
Close.
It's very close. He said, Chuck PC Ville's box, what's going on? Solo, what's going on? He said, I'm working on it. It's very close. Didn't he just say that? Everybody heard him just say, he's working on it. It's very close, right? Yes or no? Did everybody just hear him say, and Alyssa Woods, did you just hear him say he's working on it and is getting very close? Yes or no? Did he just say that, people? Yeah, I get him, Monica. Right? Did he just say that? Yes or no? Sherman Bray, my brother, where you been at? He said, keep cooking, Blue Blood, having a good old laugh. He gonna be another Loma, shaking my head. Facts. Watch this now. So y'all heard what he said, right? He said, I'm working on it. It's getting very close, right? Oh, yeah, I'm gonna get her. He said, I'm working on it. It's getting very close, right?
His contract firsthand, I want to say it properly.
He said, the contract firsthand, I want to see it properly. Well, how you working on something and you getting close to signing it if you ain't even got it to look at it? How are you working on something and it's getting very close to you signing it and then turn around and say you didn't even see it yet?
So he's the B-side, so you do as you're told, and we will...
He said he's the B-side. You do as you're told. Now watch this now.
Make sure it looks all good. Right?
Make sure it looks good.
Fake signatures. And,
no fake signatures.
We got to fight, no problem.
And then we got to fight, no problem. He just said that he's waiting to view the contract, but at the same time, he told you he's getting close to signing it and it's looking good. Which one is it? Which one is it? Which one is it? Are you close to signing it? Or did you not get it yet? I'm going to say it again. Are you close to signing a contract or did you not get it yet? Kane the bad guy, what's going on? Oh, man. Hey, I didn't say it. He did. QY Dub Network, what's going on? The sequel, brother in Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in Super Chat. What's good, Blue? Salute to you, brother. They didn't expect Devin to sign the ludicrous contract. They gave Dev 3 days and been quiet for 2 days after he signed it. Shaking my head, it was a person. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Be that bitch, peace of blessings, Queen. How you doing today? He said, we close. It's looking good. We're close to signing. Yeah, Max. Oh, you Master Allah, Max it for a friend. Gots to. Sub-Zero, what's going on? He said, I'm close to signing it, but then in the same breath said, he's waiting for the contract so he could look it over. Isn't that amazing? Jew Blue, what's going on? Blue Kambosos said that a few days ago, and you didn't watch the whole interview. Okay. So Alyssa, if he said it a few days ago, why still he haven't signed today? So that means he had it. He told you. Now watch this. See, you making it worse. You was better off. That just made it worse. So if he said this days ago, then that means he should have the contract and it should be signed today, right? Because he just told you he was getting close, didn't he? So if he's getting close and you said this was days ago, and I ain't listened to the whole thing, then days ago he should have been finished, right? Why isn't it signed today? Okay, so Alyssa, explain to me why hasn't it been signed today? Because I know it hasn't been signed today. So why hasn't it been signed today and announced? Go ahead and tell me. ABZ713, what's going on? Cool, that's even worse. If he had it for 2 days, did he have it for 2 days or did he not have it for 2 days? Which one is it? Now, I'm going to open up the phone lines, but please, I don't want nobody else to call in. Just let Alyssa call in. What's the area code you calling in? Mike Cash, what's going on? Victor Griffin, brother in the super chat. He said, Blue, can he make any changes on the contract at this point, or has he accepted as it is? At the end of the day, he wrote it. What is the point? Yeah. He wrote it. He can't make no changes. Hey, I'm gonna open the phone lines, right? And please, nobody call in but her. He can't make no changes. Top ranked ESPN is on this. ESPN ain't trying to hear that. Marky Dan 123 brother super chat for Lisa, a real female. I'm gonna fall on my. Oh, it's possible, but we can find out, aren't we? So I'm gonna open the phone lines, but I need everybody to just hold back. Sherman Bray, brother in super chat. See what had happened was the deal. Hey, my babe. Hey, man. Y'all ain't right, man. Eric Baker, what's going on? Brother Mamba in the super chat. He said, dropping that half a dub on my boy Blue, on your boy Blue in the super chat. Salute, great brother. The time for talk will soon be over for Kambosos, and I bet he'll be singing a different tune soon. Haney schools him inside and outside the ring. Haney a gentleman. This is a fact. Alyssa, I'm getting ready to put the number up. Please, everybody, don't call in. I just want Alyssa to call in. And then after she gets off, then everybody else can chime in. S550J, Bobo, what's going on? TDLC, what's going on? Eric O, what's going on? Pope Porter, what's going on? So Chick Cicerelli, my brother, what's good with you, great brother? I'm feeling much better. How you feeling? Mr. Blue, what's going on? Bola No, what's going on? David Johnson, what's going on? Billy Lewis, what's going on? So I'm going to let her call in. Please, nobody else. Please, 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 people. Please, please, please. All right. Real Hassan, what's going on? So here we go. I'm gonna put the number up, and Alyssa, you got to keep it clean. You got to keep it clean. Number right there. Soul Truth, what's going on? There you go, Alyssa. Come on, let's make it happen. Smash that like button, people. Rule the World TV, what's going on? Get a lot of guap, what's going on? Hustler, Big Boy, what's going on? DOG 215, my brother, what's going on? Ja TV, what's going on? Come on, Alyssa, let's make it happen, Alyssa Woods. What time is it in Australia? Salute to my brother Mickey Bay, Tevin Farmer. They're going to have the press conference on April 1st. Salute to my brother Mickey Bay and Tevin Farmer, man. Always going down. Saul Cortez, what's going on? Christopher Bone, what's going on? It's about 8 p.m., man. It's late over there. Come on, let's make it happen. Because it's 12:30 at night. Let's make it happen. DeAndre Carey, what's going on? Alyssa, let's make it happen. Come on. Alyssa, you asked for the phone lines, and now it's open. Come on. There we go. What's going on? What's your name? Where you call from?
Alyssa from Australia.
Alyssa, talk to me. Talk to the people. Say it again.
From Australia, but I'm in the United States. Born in Australia.
You're born in this Alyssa?
Yes.
You say you was born in Australia, but you live in the States.
Yes.
How long you been living in the States now?
4 years.
Huh?
4 years.
4 years.
Yeah.
Okay. How come you sound far away?
That's just how my reception is right now.
Huh?
That's just how my reception is right now.
Hey, turn me down in the background.
I'm very close to the phone. It's just how the reception.
I know, but you gotta turn me down in the background though.
Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Is that better?
Yeah, talk a little louder though.
Okay, so what I was saying was I just don't think you give the Australian fighters a fair shake, especially the recent ones.
What was the past ones I didn't give a fair shake to?
So in the stream that you did a while back, I would say. Last year, we were talking about Crawford, and then, you completely, bashed Jeff Horn, which, even though he did have good fights against good champions, you completely made him seem like a fake champion, and that, he was no challenge. He just had a belt because he robbed Pacquiao. I mean, you said all kinds of stuff.
Okay, so let me ask you a question, right? 90% of the boxing world thought Manny Pacquiao won the fight, correct?
That's correct.
So what did I say that was incorrect? Did if 90% of the boxing world, including
I'm not saying.
Oh, hold on, and including Teddy Atlas that was sitting ringside that thought that this was a bad call on the part of the sport of boxing, right? Then what did I say wrong? Huh?
But all I'm saying, I don't know why you have to bring up Teddy Atlas, but all I'm saying is, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying that you didn't give him credit as a fighter, as a champion.
But why would I give him credit for a win if he didn't earn it? Why would I? See, this is what I'm asking you. See, that I deal with facts over feelings. But listen, I deal with facts over feelings. If you don't even think he won, then why would I give him credit for something he didn't do?
You don't give him credit as a fighter at all. Let me ask you this.
I'm asking you again. Let me ask you again. If you didn't even think he won the title fair and square, why would I give him credit for it? Why would you give him credit for it?
I'm not saying for that fight. I'm saying as a fighter.
Listen, I get first. That's false. I give every single fighter credit for stepping in the ring. That's number one. And I praise every fighter for doing what they do. Jeff Horn, right? Let me ask you a question. When Manny Pacquiao, that fight was made and even talked about with Manny Pacquiao and Jeff Horn, didn't the boxing world say that was a cherry pick? Is it safe to say 80% of the boxing fans didn't even know who Jeff Horn was outside of Australia?
Of course, that's true, yeah.
Right. So, okay, so then what am I taking away from him?
All I'm saying is I remember, you just kind of went in on Jeff Horn as a fighter. I mean, you didn't give him credit as a fighter. I mean, I can't tell you the exact string you said that is, but that's all I'm saying.
Well, let's talk about this, right? So Jeff Horn was relatively unknown. So there's not much credit for me to give him when most of his career is in Australia and I didn't see him box. And then when I did see him box in the fight with Manny Pacquiao, Manny Pacquiao won the fight, but they gave it to Jeff Horn. Then his next fight, he fought Terrence Crawford and got stopped. So what credit am I giving him? So when hold on, listen, what did he do as a fighter to give him credit for?
Step in the ring.
I just said, listen, hold on. I give every single fighter credit for stepping in the ring. You don't hear me? You said that you and your husband support me for a long time and been watching me. So you would know that I give.
I said we watch
you. You watch me. Okay. So then you would know that I give. If you watch me, then you know that I give every single fighter credit and accolades for everything they accomplished and just stepping through the ropes then, right? Or you on the wrong platform?
Yeah.
Right. Don't I do that?
Most fighters, yeah.
Okay, there's no most fighters. I give every fighter. What is there to give credit to Jeff Horn outside of respecting him for stepping in the ring?
Let me ask you this question.
No. I just asked you the question. Answer the question.
The only way I'm going to answer your question is with my question.
No. You can't. Don't answer a question with a question. You answer the question. You're trying to answer the question with a question. So I'm asking you. What you said, I don't give Jeff Horn credit for just stepping in the ring. I give every fighter credit. So that has been debunked. So now I'm asking you, what is there to take away or to give to Jeff Horn?
Did Jeff Horn have success in the Manny Pacquiao fight? Yes or no?
Yeah, I didn't say he didn't. If you watch me, I said that he had moments in the fight. And I said that, and I also said, say it again.
Did Jeff Horn have any success in the Crawford fight?
No. What success did he have in the Crawford fight?
No. I'm just asking a question.
Okay, I'm asking you. What success did you see Jeff Horn have against Terrence Crawford? That was a wipeout.
That's correct. I'm just asking you a question. That's all.
So I'm asking you now. You just said I don't give him no credit. So let me. Where should I give him credit for? point me in the direction where I should give him credit for. What did you do? Go ahead.
He put up a great fight against Pacquiao, and no matter what, whether people thought he won, he did win, right? Because he got the decision.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't give him any credit at all for that.
No, I once again, I'm gonna say this again. Once again, let me say this. Once again, let me say this again. Let me say this again. I have given Jeff Horn for making it a tough physical fight with Manny Pacquiao. I never said he didn't. I said he didn't deserve the win at the end, as 90% of the boxing world thought the same way. So I didn't say something that was out of the norm or left. I didn't just take away credit from Jeff Horn because he's from Australia. Now, did I?
I don't know exactly what you said, but I do have.
If you don't know exactly what I said, you said no. Hold on now. You said you watched the stream and you watched me take away from him. Now you're saying you don't know exactly what I said. Which one is it?
This is last year.
Last year, what? If you don't know what I said and you're not privy to it, shouldn't you go back and do your research?
I'm not 100% certain, but
Okay, so shouldn't you before you say okay? So before you say I don't give Australian fighters credit, shouldn't you do your research first?
I have my research.
So let's move past Jeff Horn, right? Because we clear that Jeff Horn didn't accomplish much in the sport. You just want me to give him credit for lacing up the gloves. I do that already. Sure. So now, let's talk about George Kambosos. Has George Kambosos, an Australian fighter, are you proud as the way he handled himself as a fighter outside the ring right now?
He's been caught with a few lies, but
no, a few.
Comes with a lot of fights.
Okay, let me ask you a question. No. We're not talking about a lot of fights. I'm talking about George Kambosos Jr. And have he made Australians proud the way he handles himself outside the ring? Yes or no?
Absolutely. You don't know what he's doing in Australia.
Okay, I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about charities and helping people. I'm talking about him as a fighter, representing you guys as a fighter outside the ring. Right? Has he made you guys proud?
Absolutely.
Okay, so has he told the truth at any point in time? Point to me. What truth has he told?
He told the truth when he told Teofimo Lopez that he was going to take his belts away from him.
That's a prediction. That's a prediction, right? And that's a 50-50 prediction. Anybody could get that right? Nobody knows what the night holds, right? That's a 50-50, right? So let me ask you again. Okay. What truth has he told you? Don't tell me about 50-50 predictions.
Okay.
A broke clock is right twice a day, right? So he got that right. So that's not telling the truth. That's just he got it right. He made a prediction right. Cool. Let me ask you, what truth has he told in representing Australia as a boxer when he says he was going to do something or not do something?
That he's going to defend his belt in June.
He didn't have no choice. No. Okay. So I'm glad you said that. Now let's stay right there. So he told you the truth when he said he's going to defend his belts in June, right?
That's correct.
Okay. So he didn't tell you the truth. Why? Because he started off by telling you, didn't he originally tell you he was going to fight and defend his belts in April?
I don't remember that.
Of course you don't. Didn't he tell you he was going to fight and defend his belts in May?
I don't remember that.
I'm sure you don't. But now he done moved the goalpost all the way to June. And suddenly you remember that. So let me ask you a question. When he won the belts, in November, he told you he wanted to fight again in April, the end of March in April. He didn't tell you the truth then, right? Huh?
I think I can remember that.
Right. So he changed the goalpost. He moved the goalpost. Why? Because he was waiting for Lomachenko. But while he was waiting for Lomachenko, didn't he tell you he wanted to fight Devin Haney to officially become undisputed? Yes or no? I didn't ask you about other fighters. We're not talking about other fighters. You specifically came here and said I don't give Australian fighters credit, right? Other fighters, we'll address other fighters when we cross the bridge. Listen, we'll address other fighters when we cross the bridge. When we cross that bridge, I have talked about other fighters not standing on their square 1,000 times over. But right now, particularly, we're talking about George Kambosos Jr. because you came in the chat and you said I don't give Australian fighters credit. That's what you said. Okay, so let's stick to Australian fighters and what they do and don't do. So George Kambosos Jr., right? Did he tell you the truth about when he wanted to defend the titles? Yes or no? No. Okay. Now, didn't George Kambosos Jr. tell you he wasn't undisputed until he fight Devin Haney? Yes or no?
Did he did say that.
He did say that. Now, what does his social media tell you right now?
He is the undisputed champion.
Okay, so did he tell you the truth about that? Hold on, listen. Just yes or no. Did he tell you the truth about that?
No.
No. Right? Okay.
I know what you're getting to.
No, I can't even tell you what I'm getting to because he don't even know what he's getting to. Right? So now so now moving forward, didn't he say he wanted to fight the most exciting fighter of the stretch of the lightweights that fought in that 4-week span? Did he say that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what he said, right?
Yeah.
Did he attend Devin Haney fight? Listen, did he attend Devin Haney fight?
Yes, he did.
And Gervonta Tank Davis fight?
Yes, he did.
And in both those fights, who did he say was the most exciting fight out the weekend?
I don't remember.
Okay. Well, let me enlighten you. He said it was Devin Haney.
But then afterwards.
No, hold on. There's no but. So I particularly asked him when he was at Devin Haney's press conference, when he sat there on the press conference in front of the world, he said he wanted to pick the fighter that was most exciting for the fans in Australia. Did he not tell you that? Or now you're hanging up? Now you hang up. Flawless victory. Now you hang up. Now you hang up? Why you hang up? You said open the phone lines so you could call in. And now you hang up? Come on, man. Stop it, man. Stop it, man. Now you hang up. Now, hey, Monica, did you get what you was looking for? Monica, you said you wanted to hear it. Did you hear it? Dewan T, brother in the super chat. If the rules in boxing changed, then all this ducking would stop. The boxers have way too much power, I feel. Literally, one person is holding up this fight. Agreed. Monica said, I wanted to hear this. Miss Joette, she said, I wanted to hear this. I don't know where the accent was. Quincy Carter, brother in the super chat. He said, that's belong by. Hey, man, I can't. Hey, man, listen. Hey, man, you can't make this stuff up, man. You can't make this stuff up. You told me to open the phone lines. Then you hang up. What you hang up for? You ain't get disconnected. You hung up. You hung up. I show you how to do this. Solomon Walker, brother in the super chat. Donations for dealing with dude hiding their voice, using their voice synthesis. Salute, Blue. The caller sounds like Ray Mancini talking about Haney. Hey, Ray Mancini, man. Hey, man. You can't. Boxing is amazing, man. I love boxing. You gotta love boxing. You gotta love boxing. You gotta love boxing. Danny Sanchez, my brother super chat. If it's a 3-fight deal, does Haney still have to fight Loma, even if he loses the rematch with Kambosos? Of course not. If he loses the rematch with Kambosos, then Lomachenko gonna fight Kambosos. Mo 2013, what's going on? Hey, only in boxing, man. Only in boxing.
Call from.
What's your name? Where you calling from? Somebody else that hangs up? Man, come on, man. Only in boxing can these things happen. Only in boxing. Lou, I can call back tomorrow night to finish my point after your call. Now you're going to call back tomorrow? Hey, listen, it's a whole nother topic tomorrow. It's a whole nother topic tomorrow. Tomorrow's a whole nother topic. Gerardo Valencia, what's going on? Oh, now the phone thing just dropped. Amazing, man. I ran out of my prepaid minutes. Monica said what? Hey, Monica said what? Hey, why can I just picture Monica's face like? Oh, oh no, man. Hey, man. Oh, oh, wow, man. You can't make this up, man. My hard brother, hard body J Timo said, nah. Oh, whew. Wow, man. You can't make this up. Oh, oh, wow, man. Hey, man, gotta love y'all, man. Holy, wow, man. Cuatro Loso, what's going on? Hey, Sherman Bray. Hey, you can't make this up, man. Hey, man. Wow. Wow, man. I wow. You can't make this stuff up. You just can't. You just can't, man. Hey, listen, I can't make this stuff up, man. I just can't. It's simply not even possible for me to make stuff. Curse. Oh, woo. Oh man, you can't make this stuff up, man. Oh man, you can't make this up. BWT Logistics said this guy's a loser. Who? Alyssa Wood said, I'll come on video chat. So then you can come on video chat right now then. Professor Finney, what's going on? That ain't gonna count against your minutes. Come on video chat right now. Come on video chat. Julio Rivera, what's going on? Jalil Williamson, what's going on? Professor Finney, what's going on? You don't have to worry about that counting against anything because that'll be that I will do that through email. We could do that through email. So let's do it through email. Johnny Boy said, I guess is a myth. And must be, bro. Must be. The phone thing just cracked, just fell off, man. Wow, man. Amazing. Go ahead, I'll send you the link. I'll send you the link. Mike Williams. I bet the room is not. Oh man. Oh man. Meet the Kendalls. What's going on? Oh man, I love you guys. This girl loves boxing. Peace of blessings, Queen, and Super Chat. Blue, you're laughing so hard that you're making me laugh, and I just woke up. Blessings, Blue. Blessings to you, Queen. Hey, you can't make this stuff up. You just can't. You just can't. X Krypton, what's going on? Broken Heart, what's going on? Matt Bonner, what's going on? You just can't. A Receive for Life, what's going on? Wow, man. Amazing, man. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys, man. This is why I love what I do. Wesley DeWalls, what's going on? This is why I love what I do. I love what I do. I love you guys. I love you guys. You can't. Check the time. You just can't. Double O splash. What's going on? Appreciate you. I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all, man. Stanley Berg, what's going on? No, Kambosos didn't sign yet. Kambosos didn't sign yet. Angela Alvarez, peace and blessings to you, Queen. How you doing today? Quincy Carter, one love, great brother. Man, Wesley DeWalls, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Hey, man. Amazing. Amazing. Joshua Wilson, what's going on? Why Kambosos didn't sign, Blue? Apparently, he said he's looking over the contract and it's almost done. It's getting close. But then at the same time, he said he's waiting to get the contract to look it over. Ghost Rider 23, what's going on? Nope, I didn't, Miss Joette. Not at all. Southern T Boxing and Sports. My brother, go subscribe to my brother, Southern T Boxing and Sports. Ivan Avila, what's going on? He said I'm gonna have to use the prepaid excuse with my wife. Good luck with that today's time. Good luck with that. Kyle, what's going on? Hey, good luck with that. Miss Joette, nope, didn't hear it at all whatsoever. Alyssa said, answer your phone tomorrow. He had the contract, Monica, but apparently he said that he's going to look over the contract. But at the same time, he says he's going to look over the contract, and it's almost close to being done. But in the same time, he says he's waiting to get the contract to mull it over. Maya Egypt, peace of blessed Queen, I love you too. He at the same time, he's saying that he got to wait to get the contract to look it over. But then in the same token, he's saying that he's looking it over and it's almost done. Y'all got to explain to me. Alyssa said, Blue, I reloaded for you in the chat. Alyssa, please stop. Stop it. Stop, please. That's what I'm saying, Monica. It makes no sense. Damian Dorsey, what's going on? It makes no sense at all whatsoever. Hey, man, I got to get out of here. That's enough for one night for me. That's enough for one night for me. Wow. Curses said 4 minutes of playing gonna run out. Miss Joette said, this is the best birthday gift ever. Oh man. Woo, man. Successful hustle, my brother in the super chat. He said, I'm late at work, bro. You got to be kidding me. Campaign signed yet. And his whole cold word against Haney, but not Loma. Clear. I think he out blue. Yeah, he going to have to sign now. Stanley Burke, what's going on? Yeah, happy birthday, Miss Joette. Happy birthday to you, Queen. Copper Aborigines, what's going on? Miss Joette, happy birthday to you, Queen. Tamwan Nickerson 5, what's going on? Well, according to Teofimo Lopez, he saw the scorecards and Devin Haney already won. Ain't that what he said? Mike Biggs boxing, my brothers. Take it easy, great brother. Hey, man, did anybody see Cave Cunningham going to work on the Nets tonight, man? That dude was going to work. Cade Cunningham was going to work on the Brooklyn Nets tonight, boy. This dude was like unstoppable tonight. But yeah, let me get on out of here, my peoples. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, man. DJ Crow, what's going on? Marky Dan 123, my brother in Super Chat. I wanted to call in and roast out. Oh man. Monica said no, boo. My Pelicans might make the playoffs. They just might. But Monica, you know Zion is coming to the Knicks, right? You know that, right? Mike Lee, no, I've been live for 2.5 hours, not 3. I usually get to that 3-hour mark, but it's 1:30 in the morning. I started too late. I said 1:30, 1 o'clock. Angela Alvarez, have a great night, Queen. Monica said, Blue don't say that. Oh no, he out of there. Zion going to the Knicks. Curses Alejandro want to talk again. Hey, no, he's out. You want to watch Zion, Monica? You gonna have to come to New York. Now you gotta love him going to New York. New York is New York. You gotta love it. DP Rocker, my brother, Narco Hampton TV. What's going on with y'all? Michael James 616. What's going on? X Crypto, my brother in the super chat. My office hours are from 9 to 5. My office hours are from 9 to 5. My office are my Samaj, my brother. What's good with you, great brother? Live your truth. What's going on? My office hours are from 9 to 5. Hey, Monica, yeah, you just gotta, Monica, you can just show them love. You know what I mean? Game Boy the Kid TV, what's going on? My office hours are from 9 to 5. Raha Wa Kokuma, Blue Zion gonna drop. I don't know if he's gonna drop 100 pounds, but he's gonna be balling when he get to New York. Kareem Jabbar, what's going on? Yeah, Monica. I mean, Monica. To be honest, they should just go ahead and fold that team up. They should just go ahead and pack that whole Pelicans team up. Fred Mayer, what's going on? Jess Dub, what's going on? Seems like nobody want to be down there. Nobody trying to play down there. I don't know what's going on down there, but it seemed like they just ain't interested in playing down there. No, they play ball though. They got a good team. I like Ingram. I like they got a good nucleus. He gonna ball out. But let me get on out of here, people. I appreciate y'all coming through, studding up, holding your boy Blue down, and showing me love. Yeah, I know the team that the Pelicans, but I don't know why it just seemed like Stores Invaders. What's going on? It's like players just don't want to go down there. I don't know why. I would think I ain't never been to New Orleans, but I thought New Orleans was I get that New Orleans is a good city. It seemed like nobody want to play down there though. But let me get on out of here. I appreciate y'all coming through, starting up, holding your boy Blue down, and showing me love. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share the videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.